everybody, Robert Wilson here from 5-Star SEO. And what I'm going to discuss today are the very, very important world of city pages. And what are city pages? Let me pull up my document here because I want to give the very most accurate definition. City pages are web pages on your website targeting specific cities, towns, zip codes, and other geographical areas. They are optimized with relevant content to that particular city or town to increase organic website visitors and generate more leads, customers, and revenue from local markets. And city pages are really important because let's just say that you are located in Freehold, New Jersey, like myself. However, I can't live just from business from Freehold, New Jersey. I need to get areas, target multiple areas. And one of the ways I do that is through city pages. And that's what I do for a lot of my clients. Today, we're going to work on one of my clients, SEO clients, Grounds Care Landscape. They're a commercial landscaping company in New Jersey. And again, they want to target all different towns. They want to show up in towns like Cranberry, Bridgewater, Jersey City, and they're located in Somerville, New Jersey. So it's very easy to get them ranking in Somerville, New Jersey. However, that's just not enough business. So we create multiple city pages. So I'm going to create a city page. So they show up first in Cranberry, New Jersey, or the top 3 in Cranberry, New Jersey. That's usually the goal. And then from there, I'm going to do that today, run you through the entire process. And then it'll take a day or 2 to rank. Usually they take about 2 days to rank. And once they're ranking, we'll see where they're at. So hopefully they rank or you'll never see this video, but I'm pretty confident they'll rank. And if you watch my previous video, I discussed how to audit somebody else's website, and you can use those techniques here. Watch this video first and jump back to the other one. I'll have it linked below, and I'll also have it at the end of this video where it pops up. But it'll show you how you can audit the person that's coming up first in a particular city, and all you need to really do is do more of what they're doing and do it better. And so that's what we're going to do today. So you can look at my screen up here, and I already have the content written. And let me discuss what I did. So we are targeting Cranberry commercial landscape, and that's our main key phrase we're coming up in. That doesn't mean that that's the only thing that we're going to come up with. I have content in here where they'll come up with Cranberry commercial landscape maintenance, key phrases with landscapers, and all the different things I talked about with my client that they would like to show up in Cranberry. Here I have Middlesex County, you can see. So that's not a real target. I'll make a page just for Middlesex County, but I'm finding that when I just pop it in there once in a while, the pages are ranking, county pages ranking in the top, within the top 5 anyway. But it's not the main focus. I'll make a page for Middlesex County so they start showing up in the top 3, hopefully. Okay, so here's the content. Real simple. Are you in search of a Cranberry commercial landscaping company? Again, we want to show up for Cranberry commercial landscaping. So you need those words in there. And that's why you need to make city pages, because if you want to show up in Cranberry, Jersey City, Bayonne, or someplace in Dallas, like Holland Park, Dallas, you need those words on your website someplace. And if you want to show up in multiple areas, you can't have all those words like the old days on your homepage where you can say, we service Freehold, Marlboro, Manalapan, Short Hills, Chatham, and then you'll magically start ranking. That doesn't That doesn't cut it these days. So you have to make these city pages. So whatever you want to show up for, it has to be someplace on your website. It's really not rocket science, but it's also, and it's not that difficult. It's just time consuming. So if you're at the point in your business where you don't have time to do this, then you hire somebody like me. But if you're just starting out, then this is where you want to spend a lot of your focus, especially if you're a service business. Okay, so I have different key phrases: commercial properties, commercial landscaping for cranberry businesses, all these different key phrases. So we have an opportunity to rank high. And it's not keyword stuff. I did kind of like the minimum because I don't like having Cranberry Township in there like 35 different times. I just want to make it so that content is engaging, because there's two things. There's getting somebody to your website, which is great, but then it's also converting them to take action. And if the copy is poorly written and it's too keyword stuffy and there's no call to action, you'll see they can contact us right away right here. So on mobile, this will be below this content. On desktop, it'll be side by side. This is a good layers theme if you're wondering. I really liked your page builder. I'm not a paid sponsor by Good Layers by no means, but I liked your page builder. It's my favorite one. And then throughout the content, there's just different types of regular mowing and lawn maintenance to keep your commercial property looking great. So what I'm going to do is in there, I'm going to switch that. I'm going to switch it to trust your. Where was that here? That was for residential. Right here. I'm going to put cranberry commercial property looking great. That's a great place to just add another key phrase. It's not too stuffy or anything. From retail businesses, I can put cranberry there too, but I don't want cranberry in everything. I don't want the town in every single thing, because I've done other city pages, so I'm confident that this one will be fine the way it's written. So I'll just save that. Okay. For each web page, regardless of what you're trying to rank for, whether it's a city page or a home page, it's really important to have images. And what you want to do with those images, you want to name the images with the alt tag your focus key phrase. So it is, this is Cranberry Commercial Landscaping. So I want to have a featured image like you'll see here. And you'll see I'll use the same featured image. However, I will re-upload it with the focus key phrase. So it's titled Cranberry Commercial Landscaping. I want to put that in the alt text. Boom. And now it's here. It's going to load. It's going to show in the image. And when you email it to somebody or post it on social media, that's the image that's going to pop up. And that's really important too. So if you text somebody, the actual image, this actual link, that image will show up. So you want to make it an image that you're proud of. Then you want to item layout. The header image, I'm going to make that same image. And you can have more pictures in it, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So you can have more pictures in it and have the alt tag, commercial landscaping in cranberry. Maybe we'll do that. Let me go to their media. I'll pull up another image and show you. This is really the process. Let me just grab this image. It doesn't matter where it's at. So let's do, let's call this commercial landscapers in, let's just cranberry. And let's do New Jersey. I'll save it to the desktop. Good. And let's just pop that image someplace here. Let's go here. Let's pop that baby someplace lower. Go to the text box. Let's pop it. Let's put it right on top here. I think it'll be a nice touch. And let's upload that file. And where did it go? Sort, item type, date modify, commercial. There we go. Plop that in there. You want to change that alt text again. Just like that. And then we want to center, we want it, I guess, full size. Thinking, like my mug, 5-star SEO, baby. Where did it go? Not sure what happened there. Let's try that again. Interesting, boom. And we have the alt tag here, landscape. Oh, look, I misspelled it. You wanna be careful with that. Landscape. Oh man, jeez. Landscapers. I think in this case, it's too much coffee. All right, change it here. There we go. Then we got the image there. Boom. And it is centered. It's just not showing up in the back end, but it will be centered on the page. Then I have the Yoast plugin. Yoast plugin I do recommend it. It just has helps you with the checks and balances with everything. So I do recommend the Yoast plugin. So what you want also is on each web page, you want an inbound link and an outbound link, and that links that are complementary to what you're trying to show up for. Or so what I like to do actually. I go to Google Images, Google, and I'll put in Cranberry, New Jersey. The township pages usually show up, which it does. I copy that link just the way it is, exactly the way it is. I don't add www if there's no www. Then I'll come down here. Some people will tell you to put the outbound link in on the top, but I'm finding if it's not a highly competitive area and just a normal type area, that we're fine. So I gotta look for the word cranberry up here, cranberry. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna highlight that. I don't wanna do it in a title. And let me just highlight that and link it to that page. And just make sure you link it so it doesn't totally leave your website, that it opens in a new tab. So depending upon your theme, that's going to be different there. So we got our outbound link, and now we want our inbound link. We want this pointing at another page of our website. So let's do that. Let's find a thing. Let's point it at our commercial landscaping page. Are you in search of a Cranberry commercial landscaping? So we can go here and we have commercial land. I'm sure they have one. Or we can send it to a blog, commercial landscaping page. There we go. And that can open up in the actual website. Doesn't have to open up into a new tab. All right, good. So we have that. Let's move on here. And again, watch the previous video of, it's linked below, of like how to audit this. How do you know how many words maybe you should have, how many times you should use certain key phrases, and that sort of thing. So I use Yoast just as a backup. Like you can see, I didn't use it yet. We're gonna have to add a custom meta description. So I usually just I like grabbing the actual words in the actual copy. You don't really necessarily have to, but I do like that because the first few words should be what you're trying to target anyway. So I just go into here, the Yoast program. I actually wrote something that was similar. Are you in search of a Cranberry commercial landscaping company? Grounds care services covers all of Middlesex County and beyond. Because I want the word Middlesex in there, because you'll get some love there. And the Yoast basically just tells you what's going on. So like there, my CEO title is too wide. So that's a good catch. I might have missed that. So let me just say Cranberry commercial landscaper, and then I'll say Middlesex, or let me just do Middlesex, because they're Middlesex County commercial. Let me just do landscapers. Oop, landscaper. Okay. And you can do a lot of different things here. You can do New Jersey, but we already show up first for New Jersey commercial landscapers, so there's no reason for me to do that. So that's what Yoast is. Yoast is just basically something that, it just keeps you on track. Okay. Not all the words from your key phrase. That's weird. Cranberry commercial landscaping. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I misspelled it. Cranberry. No? Cranberry. Yep, no, it's all right. I'm not sure why it's saying that. Not all words from your key phrase are showing up in. They want an exact match. It looks like exact match for me. But sometimes it's not. So let's do this. Go here. It's saying that it's, let me just see. Let me just copy and paste it. Cranberry. There we go. Let's see. Okay, whatever happened. I don't know what happened. Cranberry commercial. Yeah, good. And then, because I switched it up there, just make sure that it's... Oh, I see. I spelled commercial wrong. Man, sorry. A lot of commercial. See, that's why Yoast is good. I spelled commercial wrong, so that's why Yoast is great. It just gives you that backup. All right. So it says it's not appearing in the first paragraph. For some reason, my theme says that, even though it is. So Google will see that it's there. So that red flag is actually not true. So that's basically it. I created a whole page. It's optimized. I believe there's like 750 words. And I like a lot of words, because sometimes you can rank with 300 words. But the problem is somebody can outrank you really easy if you're just doing the minimum. So I'm creating some videos for this company. A video will be on this page. It'll be really sharp, but this still should rank. So I'm going to publish this and make sure my permalink is good. That would have been a disaster, but I've been doing this a long time and we all make mistakes. That's why you want to have backups involved where they can kind of check you, and Yoast is a great backup. Holds you accountable too. It'll remind you to put an image, and that sort of thing. Outbound links, inbound links. It's really great. So let's publish this baby. So now it's live on the web, but Google doesn't know about it. What I like to do, which I don't really see too many SEO guys talking about, I think it's really important. I will go as far as saying I know it's really important to manually submit this link to Google Search Console. What's Google Search Console? It's Google Search Console. It's where you can manually request getting your links indexed. So here's the page. Looking good, all good, right? They can contact us, got some pictures. So I'm going to copy this link right from the browser. I'm going to go to Google Search Console. I'll do a video with Google Search Console at some point. If you have Google Analytics, it's really easy to set up Google Search Console. You just hook it up to your analytics account. So I want to request indexing. So I'm going to copy and paste the link here. Cranberry commercial landscaping. Again, Google Search Console. Boom. It's going to run through a process. That was quick. Sometimes it takes a while. But you're not done yet. Request indexing. Testing if live URL can be indexed. Sometimes there's going to be problems, and when there's problems, it's usually a problem with your theme, which is really, really frustrating, because unless you're a developer and can kind of fix a theme, it's really difficult. So hopefully this should go through. I did have problems with this company with another theme. That's why I thought of it. It was like the first time it happened to me where the pages wouldn't index and the site was created. I had to just redo the theme. So it got it. It says URL was added to the priority crawl queue. Submitting a page multiple times will not change its queue position or priority. Google doesn't like when you keep trying to submit it. If you update a website frequently, it'll index really quick. If you haven't touched your website in 6 months or a year, it's going to take a while for Google to index that site, because Google knows that, hey, these people aren't serious about their site. There's no reason to try to crawl it every day. This site I just took over about 3-4 months ago, and it's crawling within 2 days. So this will rank within 2 days. They have another company, Snow Care Services, and I did a lot of content on that. I even created that site from scratch. I just updated this site, and that site indexes every single day. It's great. So this might take a day or two. Then I'm going to do another video, and we're going to see where it's linking. Where it's ranking, so you know that this stuff really works. And when you see it really works, it's going to motivate you to do it yourself, because it's really fascinating how this works and how it can change your business and your life. Because there's times where you want to show up in specific areas. You need to rank in areas where people will pay top dollar often, so you can pay your employees, run your business, and make an income for yourself. So that's the City page, as you can see. I'm confident this will rank. It's not rocket science, but it is time consuming. And just having 1 or 2 city pages isn't gonna do much for you. I'm planning to have this company rank in 50 pages for commercial landscaping. Then from there, we can go to their irrigation part of their business, make pages for irrigation and other services that they provide, like hardscaping. So it's really a never-ending, fun battle. So I'll be back in a couple of days. I might be dressed different. I'll be back in a couple of days, and we'll see how I did. And we're back. Drum roll, please. Let's see how we did. I already know we did well. I checked. All right, so first off, let's go to Google. Let's go into an incognito window to check. I just do that because it's less chances of Google knowing what you're looking for already, because you've been to that website often. It's not totally bulletproof, but it's really the best way to check. So we're going to do Cranberry commercial landscaping. That's the target key phrase we went for. And boom, look it right here. We're first after the 3-pack. It's hard to show up in a 3-pack, especially if you're located nowhere near the area. As in this case, they're in Somerville. This is Cranberry. It's really far apart from each other. But you will get attention in business if you're ranking here. Trust me on that. I make all my income because I rank here in my lifetime. So my whole adult life, most of my adult life, SEO has really been my major source of income with my businesses. And so let's just type in, let's reverse that, commercial landscaping, Cranberry. All right, we're here again. As you can see, grounds care landscape. So that was successful, and that's what you want to do to every areas you want to target, every single town. It's a great way to get business. It's really underutilized. I really feel that people are just spending too much time on social media and paying too much money on AdWords. The problem with AdWords is that, yeah, you'll rank on top, but once you stop paying that bill, paying Google, your rankings are gone until you start paying up again. This page right here could rank 5 years easily. Unless somebody, look, I'm above Yelp, which is great. You're above these, Yelp and Manta, whatever those other indexing companies are that have websites with, with all the different businesses. You can outrank them, outrank the BBB. They have high domain authorities, but because we have such solid content, we beat them. And there's another landscaping company here, Angie, that's another one, directory type website. So we're beating all those, and that's really impressive. So my word of advice, use your social media for business mostly. Don't worry about what Biden's doing, what Trump's doing, what Fauci's saying. Not that it's not important, but your business is important, because when you have a better business, you have better relationships with your children, your wives, the people around you. If you have depression, your depression gets a little bit better. Good business, more money does help most things, unfortunately. And you can say what you want, but it does. So spend more time on learning SEO. Spend more time on doing SEO. There's a lot of free resources like this on the YouTube. So spend your time doing that instead of getting into stupid debates on Facebook. That's not going to. Only thing that's going to damage is it's going to damage your mental health for sure. So get off of that stuff and start focusing on your business and your life, yourself, and the loved ones around you. And SEO, that's what SEO is about to me, man. It makes everything a lot easier. It makes my workouts easier. It makes everything better because it brings me more money. And I love being able to bring my clients more money. It's really just, it's an addiction for me. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to have a lot of tutorial videos like this, but it's great to have grounds care, landscape, and ranking for Cranberry. I already have them ranking the same right now. They're relatively a new client in about 10 towns. I'm going to try to get another 15 towns by within over the next 4 weeks, and then just go into every town that they want to show up in, and then go into other parts of their business like irrigation. They have a snow removal company that I've been doing stuff on that website, and that's doing really well. And so you see it works, and for me, when I see something works, that motivates me to at least try it and to at least learn about it. Because if you're a small business, especially if you're a small business working out of your house, like a photographer, and you start showing up first in all these different towns, your $20,000 a year income will get into six figures faster than you would think. I'm actually going to do a photography SEO video at some point. Have a great day. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a fantastic day.